Plaintiff Angela Erickson started dating the defendant after they met online, and he was a single father raising 5 children. Angela claims she broke up with the defendant after he bought 2 pit bulls, knowing she was afraid of them, and she's suing her ex for a loan. Defendant John Quinn says Angela is faker than a $3 bill, and he insists their relationship was over way before he bought the pit bulls. John claims he got the dogs months after Angela ended things with him, and he says the money from Angela was a gift.
Start with you.
Well, I met Quinn on a dating website, and we started going to see each other in October. I was driving from Denver to the Springs, which is probably about an hour away. I gave him much respect because he is a single father. He has 5 kids that he's raising by himself. And I thought that, that was very honorable because not very many men would do that. Because,
I agree. I have a buddy who did it, Rick, one of my very best friends, if not my dearest friend. He raised 4 children by himself. Wow. And 2 of them were girls. It was really challenging for him. And mother was right there in the same town. Wasn't a drug addict or anything. Just say, hey, you handle this. So I do respect that. If you did that alone, and okay, good, congratulations. I do respect that. And I know that's tough. All right, and what else do you want to tell me? How was it dating him?
Well, I would go down there every Wednesday after work, and I'd stay till Sundays. I mean, I fell in love with the family. The family fell in love with me. I have cards from his mom on Mother's Day where she told me that she was glad I came into their life. Also from his daughter, his youngest daughter, letting me know that she wanted me to be her mom. Mm-hmm. And we became really close. And it wasn't until I found out later that he actually had another daughter that I knew nothing about, but knew everything about me, which I felt was really, it hurt me because I'm biracial. My mom's white and my father's black. Both of them have passed. So his mom, I call her mom. Her kids call me mom. But it really hurt when I didn't know about his other daughter because I know what it's like to be hidden. My mom had to relocate us because my mom's side of the family couldn't accept the fact that I have color in my skin, so she moved me to California.
The rest of that family rejected you based on race.
That is correct.
That is horrible. How about now?
I don't speak to them, Your Honor.
They still haven't changed then?
No,
That's
I don't
terrible.
speak to them.
Sorry to hear that. Unfortunately, you're not the only one that has to suffer from that type of racism. All right, and so you felt rejected because he told his child about you, but he didn't tell you about his child.
Correct.
All right, and so what did that do to the relationship?
Well, I put a damper on it for a little while, but then he explained to me that they were estranged and that he did mention before that he had a secret to tell me, but wasn't ready to let me know what it was. But, I mean, we did work through that, and we continued the relationship.
Why did you break up?
Pretty much because he got a dog, and the fact that there's more behind just it being a dog. I'm terrified of Rottweilers and pit bulls. I mean, very terrified. And him
Did he
knowing
know that
this,
before you got it? Before he got
yes,
it,
he
did
knew
he know that?
He knew.
He was trying to run you off. That was clear, right?
Exactly. My point exactly.
Yeah. Did you leave? I hope you left in time, right? You left before they bit you, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, thank God. All right. Why do you think he wanted to run you away? I mean, literally.
Honestly, I don't know, Your Honor.
Sir?
Yeah. Plaintiff Angela Erickson dated the defendant, and she claims their relationship ended after he bought 2 pit bulls knowing she was deathly afraid of them.
You give me some background, and then you can end up with telling me why you bought pit bulls to run your girlfriend away.
First of all, it was way over before then. She know that.
Give me some background.
Okay, when I first met her, grant you, we met at the end of September, met on the dating site. When I got to know her, she's just fake. Just to be real, she's faker than a $3 bill. Be honest.
How so? She said you're the one that withheld secrets.
That's a secret, but the way she's coming at you right now is fake. This is not who she is. You know, I sat here. She's a very control. At the beginning of the relationship, everything was cool. Then the little things I started to notice about her started to slowly start to catch up. When January got here, she was on the phone with her son, drunk, answered the phone, put him on speakerphone. He was like, "You busy?" He said, "Yeah, I'm on the phone with Quinn." And then he was like, well, I'm gonna let you go then because you're on the phone with him. She was like, nah, him. If he don't understand that you're my son, he can hang the up. He ain't S word and all this other stuff. And it would start to piss me off. So I was like, I bet. So I turned
That's
around.
not true, Your Honor.
So
You gonna be all right?
Glad those dogs aren't in here.
Right, yeah, you better be glad those dogs aren't here. You're right.
because she's sitting over there, she ain't being
You be
real
on
with
the
this, she
run
ain't being
again,
true.
you be running again.
She's a very controlling person.
All right, heard all that. I want to get to these dogs. If you did you know she was scared of pit bulls and Rottweilers?
Let's be real with the dog. When she sat back and said, "I'm not coming to see you no more,"
Okay.
I said, "Okay, bet. I'm not coming to see you." At the beginning of January, the dog was bought. I mean, the dog was at the end
Is
of June.
that about right,
June,
ma'am?
June.
He purchased the dogs after you told him you didn't want to see
His
him?
girlfriend gave him the dog.
Ma'am, however he got him, was it after you had told him you didn't want to see him?
I didn't tell him I didn't want to see him. I told him I wasn't coming down there anymore.
All right, that's what that means, ma'am.
That's
Let's
not what
move,
it means.
ma'am. Let's move on to the loan. Go ahead.
Okay, so I believe it was the end of December, whatever. His truck broke down and he needed help with getting it out of the repair shop. So I talked to Mom and asked her, you know, how reliable he would be to pay back the money. So we went to the repair shop and I got approved for $4,000 to take out the loan for the vehicle, but it was $4,414 total in repair. So I put the other $414 on my credit card. He said he'd pay me back. In February, he gave me $1,500. And then in April, he gave me $170 and then just stopped paying. And then when I started asking him about the money, all of a sudden I'm cheating on him. I got people running in and out of my house. I got this, that, and the other going on. He's got the dog at the house, so you know I'm not coming down there.
I'm sorry, that's not funny. He trumps up a reason not to pay you and then gets guard dogs knowing that you're not coming.
Exactly. My point exactly, Your Honor. And then he wondered why I didn't want to come back down there.
I
And when he
understand
knew that,
now.
my heart went out to him and the family, and they were calling me Mom, and I was calling his mom, Mom. Not even 3 weeks ago, I took
Terrible.
his daughters to the movie theater when I went down there.
Terrible. Sir, what do you say to this?
Okay. Yeah, the loan was taken out. But we had this conversation about us moving in together.
After
She said-
the loan?
This was before the loan. And then we continued on to after the loan was done, and then so on. April came around, I went and bought a car for her. Because she said, if the only way I will move with you, if you sit back and give me a car. So it's reliable to get her back and forth to work from Colorado Springs to Denver. I said, bet, all right, I got you. So I went and got the car. I surprised her with the car and said, here's the car right here. You know what I'm saying? I gave her the key. She didn't want the key. She sat back and gave the key back to my mom. I said, why'd you give the key to my mom? Because she needs the key.
Where's the car, sir?
The car is with me.
All right, why shouldn't you pay?
Pay her because
That's
the
correct.
agreement was if I get the car, that I pay the car payment, pay the car insurance.
But she gave you the
Yeah.
$4,000, so what about that?
That she said she was going to eat that. She was going to keep that herself. She was
I
going to
did
take over
not
that.
say
All
that.
right, so anyone have any evidence?
Yes, sir, I do.
Let's see it, please.
Or I made him sign a promissory note that he'd give me the money back.
You know
Also,
anything
I
about that,
have-
sir?
Yeah, yes. I got the payment that I paid the payment a month on the car.
I understand that, sir. We're not talking about a payment on a car. We're talking about you paying her back the money she gave you as a loan. That's what we're talking about. If the agreement changed, it's supposed to be in writing. You said it changed? You
Yeah,
said this agreement
he
changed?
it changed because when I got the car, that made it plain and simple that you got the car, you take over the car payment, you pay the
And
insurance.
she admits you paid $1,500 and then $170.
Plaintiff Angela Erickson dated the defendant, and she claims their relationship ended after he bought 2 pit bulls knowing she was deathly afraid of them.
And your only defense now is that she waived the balance?
Yeah, because she was going to eat it because I'm paying for a new car that was for her.
But you took the car. Why is she gonna eat something and pay for it?
Because we were still together.
You took it, so I know, but now you're not, and you still have the
I
car.
have no choice. What I'm supposed to
Pardon
do?
me?
Give it? I'm supposed to give
Yeah,
it the
pay
car?
her for a car that you have. That's the choice. Have a good day. Judgment for the plaintiff: $3,255.
I wanted to give him the test results to my lie detector test that I didn't cheat on him and there weren't people in my house to make him look like a fool.